Hello everybody, Ziona here again today with another deck build for Warcraft Rumble PvP. Today we're going to be focusing on the Baron Rivendare control deck. This is the control variation that I like to play. It seems to be the one I have the most success with. And it runs an average cost of 3.0. It's an incredibly cheap deck, very good gold value all around. And it's reliant on having a strong opponent, ironically. You want to use your Banshee to take over your opponent's cards. You want your Baron Rivendare to sneak in for nice tower hits. A lot of the time just down solo lane. His charge damage is very good, especially if he makes first contact into his opponent. Same with Banshee. You don't want it to die. You need it to hit those priority targets in order to win. That is a large portion of why this deck succeeds, and that's why we run the one-drop smoke bomb card. It may seem a little silly to be taking it, but it does work as a cheap cycle card. And what it does is it obviously hides our cards, but it's great to ensure that your Baron and your Banshee are connecting to the targets without getting murdered. Something like an Abomination Hook will kill her. Huntresses will often murder her before she can make contact. Maybe they've got some other cards that can deal with her, such as Worgen and stuff. It's good to just be able to hide her, let her contact that important card, and win the game. It's a very unique way to play the deck. I find it quite strong. We've got Necromancer because we lack elemental damage. He is our sole elemental damage, and unfortunately, he's only single target. He doesn't do splash, but he's still great. He's a quasi-tank you can put in the lane. With his minions he summons, I find he'll end up half health in the tower on his own sometimes. He's incredibly annoying. Blizzard, is an obvious. We're going to take that for positive trades into large swarms of enemy minis. Always take a positive gold trade on that. That's one of my basic tips I like to tell people. If you're spending 4 gold, you better be killing at least 4 gold worth of opponent's stuff. Otherwise, it's a huge waste. And instead of the chain lightning I like to take in most of my decks, we're actually running skeletons here. They do the same thing. They're unbound. You can use them to take opponent's chest. You can use them to take your chest. You can use them to kill a miner. And since you can cycle to them so fast, you can often get them to do all 3. It's a very fast deck. Takes a little bit of skill, but nothing crazy. And your win con is making sure that Banshee hits a priority target. Sometimes you have to Blizzard to kill the little guys in the way to get your Banshee through that big boy. That's what's going to make or break the deck for you. I'm not personally spectacular with this deck. It's not really my playstyle, but I see it in PvP a lot. I see a lot of people succeeding with decks similar, and this is my version of it that I seem to find a lot of success with. So let's jump into a PvP match. We'll show you how the deck works. I will say that this deck is struggling against Blackrock Flyer decks. Blackrock Flying seems to do very good against this deck. Ironically, you want to take, if you are against a Blackrock Flying deck, you want to be controlling their Gargoyle, of all things. You don't actually want to be taking over their Rend, which is strange, I know, but that's how she seems to work best. Excuse me. So we're just starting a little slow push right now. They have nothing that... Oh, I accidentally murdered my own miner. We're going to take this Cairn. Hopefully he doesn't hit the stun. We're good. Could have smoke bombed it if I wanted to. And there we go. That's a big push going in already. We're going to use our skeletons just to kill the box. We're not going to be able to take it yet. But that's first tower down already, and we're still cycling. Let's get our miner going center. It's a nice fast deck. I enjoy it a lot. We're going to try and... Let's take this card. I could have smoke bombed it if I wanted to. Now I'm going to smoke bomb. Oh, I messed up. That's okay. We've got control of mid. Now we're back to skeletons. Take that 2 elixir. Those are basically free skeletons. It's a very fast-paced deck. It's a lot of fun, though. I'm having a great time with it. We're going to put our ghoul in the front. We've got lots of ghouls coming. We're going to charge bot. And you can see it's a devastating deck. Oh, good chain lightning from him there. But we've got a huge push going bot. We're going to unbound to take this tower. Things are going swell. Oh no, I accidentally almost killed. Oh, I did. Oh my goodness, what a mistake that was. My bad, guys. But I mean, we've got full control of the map. What are they gonna do? It's an incredibly devastating deck. Let's just quickly drop our skeletons here, cycle them out, take this bad boy. Oh no. Okay, we got the smoke bomb in. So he's gonna have to kill his own Cairn. We've already won. Fantastic, fantastic. Very fast game. So let's just jump into another one and keep showing you how it works. You get a feel for the deck. You don't have to feel bad if you misplay your smoke bomb. Sometimes it's gonna feel useless. Like you smoke bombed a bunch of stuff and it really didn't do anything. And I mean, that's okay. It's 1 gold. You're gonna find yourself so far ahead of your opponent that you can afford to waste that 1 gold. Because that one opportunity where that smoke bomb really, really works and it gets your Banshee in on that scary target, you're gonna be glad that you took it. So here we are. We're into another Baron Rivendare deck, actually, which is we'll show you why I prefer this build. It's a fantastic deck. All right, so let's do a little something like this. You can use your skeletons to get rid of pain-in-the-butt range targets. Right now, we're just going to smoke bomb her. She doesn't even have to be honest. And there we go. Connect with Rivendare. Opponent's Rivendare. And this deck even does good into... I feel like it's a decent trade there. I can't get rid of that miner yet because I don't have skeletons on cycle, but that's okay. Let's get Baron in. It's okay. Okay, things are going good so far. Very good. That's worth value for our Blizzard. It's all about control. Let's steal one. Why not? Kill your own card. There you go. Thanks. Let's distract the tower. Nice. Easy. We're going to just push bot here while he's distracted with this nightmare. Maybe we'll cycle out to our... you know what? We don't even have to. Getting those barons in for charges on tower is where a lot of your damage is going to come from. But it's a little hard into his deck because he's got so many random little... Sorry, I'm getting distracted. He's got so many random little skeletons all over the place playing a Baron deck that it's almost impossible to sneak a charge in. As you can see, he's actually... Oh, shit. I messed that up. Shoot. As you can see, I tried to use Blizzard to clear the little ones, but that's okay. We're doing good. Nice solid trades so far. Really no concerns. It's a little boring at times to be playing into the same deck as yourself, but it's looking pretty sharp. All right, we just keep pushing. Let's get some mid lane gold advantage. See, and that's why Baron is good into Baron, is he stops by charges with his stupid little things. Get rid of his miner there. Alright, we're taking gold advantage here now. Let's start pushing. Let's try and take that Baron here. Looks like he's also playing all small cards. I figure we're going to push all down one lane here because he's doing a really good job of defending. Worst case Ontario here, we're going to just end up, since we have so much pressure, we're just going to end up blizzarding his base in the last 10 seconds. Here we go. Here comes the spam. Let's distract those harpies so we can get a connect. All right, that's one tower down. We're going to blizzard. He's very defensive. All right, we're going to cycle out. Let's do some damage here. Let's get some damage in. That's game. GG, lads. I mean, it was kind of neck and neck. I had a hard time breaking through because, as you can see, the opponent was also playing a control deck. He didn't have Banshee, but all small cost cards, you want to be using that Banshee since it costs 4 to be taking larger cards. If you're only taking like 3 drops or 4 drops with it, it's going to be really hard to take the win. Unfortunately, he wasn't playing one of his cycle cards. I'm not sure what he had, but he wasn't playing something. Probably in fear of losing it to a Banshee. But well played by the opponent. That is, all in all, the control version of the deck. That second game was a little too close for comfort. It's unfortunate that I wasn't able to show up the other Baron Rivendare deck. But it's a good deck. You guys will enjoy it. It's really unique. I love the use of Smoke Bomb. There's very few decks in the game that actually utilize this card. Had I not been playing into a Baron Rivendare, we would have made a lot of those connections to towers that wouldn't have been blocked by skeletons. But great, all-around great deck. Fun to play. Not too complicated. It's all about just making your opponent your little bitch. That's all it is. So good luck with the deck, guys. Feel free if you want to use Abomination in place of that ghoul if you feel it's too... it doesn't have enough tower damage threats, but I prefer it with the ghoul. And thanks again for watching, everybody. Enjoy the deck. Good luck with it. Hopefully you have some more success than I do. It's not really my playstyle, but it's fun. And keep on rumbling.